Okay, now here's the most interesting thing about this particular vid, Pete. What does Canada and Australia have in common? Commonwealth. As far as I know, free speech exists in pretty much all the Commonwealth countries, and you're allowed to say what you want based on what you say and how you say it. Now, I haven't seen your vid in regards to the plow-in, but I'm pretty sure you didn't defamate them to the point that they'd be unable to do a visit. They've just encountered the power of a Mack truck called YouTube when it comes to giving customer critique on service, food, and that's it. If I go to a restaurant and I get shitty service from it, I have no beefs about actually putting down my point of view on YouTube, because it's no different than a card that you present for their own benefit. It's no different than using the newspaper and writing about what awful service you've been receiving. That you went there once and you got bad service, that you went there 100 times and you got bad service, you're entitled to that opinion. You're entitled to share that opinion. I'm sorry, but if they seriously think that they're going to be able to get away from it now that you got yourself a law firm that even wants to defend you pro gratis, as we say in French, tabarnak, saute dessus puis que t'es défonce. In translated English, that would mean take your time to pounce on them, and then some very colorful French swear words along with it. Invent them in English. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, Pete, and I'm sorry that they've decided to actually make this a public ordeal. Like Whistler's brother put down, they've actually given you the best way of having more people run to your door, flock around you, and they've just elevated you into a martyrdom position without you dying or taking your own life as a martyr. Unfortunately, the plow-in will probably be plowed under. The wave of media that they've decided to initiate themselves. Similar to a tsunami in a lake caused by a rock slide at one end, and they will not appreciate it, unfortunately. But that's their own fault, their own mistake. And, well, sucks to be them. Period. That said, Pete, I'm happy you guys had fun at your YouTube gathering. I'm sorry that this particular business decided to give you some negative support in regards to the event compared to the others that you've touted. And now's the time to start collecting people who attended the event to get their opinion on the service and get their opinion now. Start collecting it. Make it available to you. Document it. Written emails are fine. I know in Canada they're legal. They should be the same thing in Australia, since the court systems are pretty much similar in those aspects. Although you'd have to check to see with the law firm if emails can be used as legal documentation to support the validity of your opinion. As I said, an opinion is not law. An opinion is not something that will harm a serious businessman. In fact, an opinion should be what a serious businessman or business people or businesswoman will take to heart and actually change their approach to their business. I'm sorry, I work in customer service. I get rapped on my knuckles for not providing the best customer service I can to all my clients, and there is no exception at all in any business. Period. Treat them how you want to be treated yourself. I'm pretty sure if you don't go next door and you get treated to king service, that you'll give pauper service to people and make them feel as if they're stepping in your worst day. Or that your employees are having a worse day. Increase their pay. Do something. You have the power. You're the business person behind the business, right? You can call the shots. That it costs you an arm and leg, I couldn't care less. I'm Canadian. I'm probably never going to go there, even if I had to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. Okay? Anyways, Pete, and to the rest of the fat Aussie bastard followers, give this man all your support and joy. Rejoice, because the Pete has spoken, and unfortunately business decided to get crabby over it. Oh well. Have a nice one.